My name is Linda and I'm going to show you how I painted this mural on my fence. So for starters, I picked a color scheme that I really like. I love warm and cool tones mixed together, so pink and blue, ta-da. Also, my husband had a bunch of extra paint at his shop and I just used what we had, so that's also possible. You don't know what color schemes are going to look good together until you put them together. To begin, I started with this pink color right here and this blue color, and I would just color block it all the way down the fence to get most of it painted as quick as possible, and then I went back in and I did a lot of this blending that you see here, which I'll explain. But the pink I would do first, and then the blue, and then pink and blue all the way down the fence. Then while it was still wet, or like I would try to go quickly, I'd come back with the corresponding color, like of the same color family, so like the pink and then this brighter pink and then the red, and go back in and I would just blend the two together. And same thing with the blue. I would go back and take the dark blue, put it next to the light blue, and blend it in through there, and then the dark blue and purple mix, so that way it kind of has that color melt tie-dye effect throughout the whole thing. That's what I did the whole length of my 60-foot fence. And where you see like the pops of yellow and I didn't have green paint, it was just the light blue and the yellow that I would mix together and blend to kind of just create like these pops of color throughout the fence. The sun kind of makes it hard to see. And then I let that dry, and then the second day or third day I came back, and that's when I added the little white accents you see here, like the drips and the dots and the little X's. I wanted to, I like collage art a lot, and so it kind of reminds me of something like that, like collage, to make it look really cool. Well, even when the sun hits it, it looks like there's lots more colors than there is. And that's that. The little dots, I used one of my son's toys. It was a little squeezy ball, and I just dipped it in the paint and just did some dots, as you can see here. It sounds simple, and it is easy in a sense if you just kind of mix the colors that already are in the same color family, like a pink and a purple and a blue, because then you don't get any weird in between colors, and no matter what colors you melt, it'll look like an ombre of some sort. I think one thing that's really important to know is that this whole thing is essentially just a pattern that I redid over and over and over again, the full length of the fence, so that way it's not so intimidating. You don't have to think about it as a 60-foot blank canvas. You think of it as, I probably repeated the pattern every 6 feet, and then and they're not perfectly the same, but it doesn't have to be, which is great too. I like abstract art in the sense that you can't tell if I messed up or not. I think that's that. If you guys ask me questions, then I'll know how to answer it better. Thanks.